I love this generation. I know they're entitled and they got all kinds of stuff going on. We have a lot of young adults in our church, and I've learned to listen to music I don't like and stories I don't like, and they got weird theology and weird lifestyles and all the rest of it. But I love their authenticity. One thing I know about this young generation is authenticity trumps cool with them. I can't be cool even if I want to anymore. But they don't care about cool. They care about what's real, what's authentic. And that really matters to them. And I love that about this generation. They can smell a phony a mile away. The other thing I like about this generation is they care about relationships. They're not going to do life alone. They're not going to do life systematically. They're going to do it in relationship. And I think we have a lot to learn from them in that. And the other thing is they care about changing the world. They're the most cause-driven generation in history. They care about people in Africa that don't have clean water. It matters to them. It's their problem. It's not somebody else's problem. They're a world generation. They don't just see what's happening somewhere else as somebody else's deal. They're a part of it. They care about injustice, and they're willing to do something about it. They're not just going to be on the sidelines. They're activists by nature. And I love that about them. And I think the church needs that. I think we need that. We need that expression that they bring to the table.
I also think that they really believe they can make a difference.
Yeah,
that they have confidence that they can come up with answers and that they can change situations, and they're willing to try and take risks and do things. And I like that a lot too.
They say, well, why can't we? What do you mean we can't?
Yeah.
What do you mean we can't do that? Of course we can. We got to try. We got to do something.